Hey guys, what's going on? It's just Sash here, and today we're going to do things a little bit differently. We're going to discuss the steps that you can take to find a job teaching English, be it in China, Cambodia. This is pretty much universal. The main reason why I'm doing this is because I'm still getting questions and comments and stuff regarding like finding a job, how easy, how difficult, what did I do, and stuff like that. So it's not to say that it's annoying, but I figure, well, I'm still getting questions and stuff about it, so why not make specific videos for it? So I'm gonna break it down into different like steps, and the first step, which I think is the most important step, is working on your resume, right? That's gonna be the first thing they see besides, you know, the picture of you. So that's one thing that you should definitely work on. So that's what we're gonna discuss in this video. So the first video, talking about resumes. Okay, so resumes. It's not really difficult. I just think that maybe sometimes people overlook things, or they may have done things that maybe they don't think at the moment that it's related to teaching or anything like that. But there's some tips. I have them written down here of things that you should like really look into if you've done this before, or just things that you can add to boost up your resume. So the first thing, what I recommend you do, and I don't know, in the States, I don't think it's a common thing, but if you know you are from the States, if you're looking for work, you should really, like, on your resume, put a picture, like a passport size picture on your face. I didn't do that when I first got here to Cambodia, and the first 2 places I applied to didn't like respond, and that's just because I didn't have a photo on the resume, so it makes perfect sense. But my school, they asked me for a picture because it was via email, so I ended up getting the position, obviously. So yeah, that's my first tip, I guess you could say, is like make sure you have a picture of yourself either stapled or literally put on the resume. So yeah, definitely do that. The next tip that I'd recommend is, like, when it comes to like work experience or teaching experience, like, think about it, right? If you're gonna be teaching, you're gonna be working with kids. So like anything that you've done working with kids, you can use that as work experience in regards to like having experience with working with kids. So, you know, like if you worked at a summer camp as a camp counselor, or if you worked, you know, as a babysitter or in a daycare or something like that, those are definitely great things. Another thing is, in regards to teaching experience, is like if you were a tutor, right? That's boom, there you go, experience in teaching. If you were, again, like a camp counselor and you were managing a bunch of kids and stuff, there you go, that's stuff right there. Obviously, if you were like a teacher or an assistant teacher, that's, you know, that's a given. So, but like for me personally, I was, when I was going for my black belt, when I was like 16, 17, I was like an assistant instructor kind of, and I wasn't taking over the whole class, but there were periods where I would like lead and what's it called, doing the forms, or lead exercises or stuff like that, you know what I mean? So that's stuff that I put on my resume, and it definitely didn't hurt. But yeah, just things that like pertain to working with children, you can definitely put that on your resume, and it'll look better than not having anything at all. So like I said, just to recap, as a camp counselor, even like a school bus monitor or something like that, you know, anything that has to do with kids, put that on your resume, you know, because that's definitely something that you can point to and say, hey, yeah, I have experience working with kids, you know. And then if you can tie it into teaching kids, that's even better. That's like a bonus, you know. So yeah, that's definitely one thing that you should definitely look into. And the other aspect, I think, when it comes to resumes is your qualifications. Put in every single like certificate or thing that you've ever gotten that you can, you know, relate to teaching or office work or anything like that. So like if you're like, if you have a TEFL, obviously put that on there. If you have a TESOL, if you have a certificate for being an extremely good, you know, college student, or if you got on the dean's list, or if you what else we got here, if you're like certified in typing at a certain amount per minute or something like that. Just anything that like makes you look really good, you know what I mean? Like, put it on there, it's not gonna hurt. And obviously, like, letters of recommendation, that's one thing that I'm guilty of not doing, and just because I've always like not forgotten, but it's never been like in the back, it was never in my mind to ask for a letter of recommendation, which is something I really regret doing, and I'm currently in the process of trying to get some from my previous employers and stuff. So but yeah, like every place that I left, they wanted me to like stay, and or always told me that I can come back like whenever I wanted. So that's it's good to have, you know, personally, but your employer is not gonna see that. He doesn't know that, and even if you tell him that, he's not gonna believe you, you know. So letters of recommendation, definitely, when you finish a job anywhere, get a letter of recommendation. Like, that's really good, and it'll definitely look good on your resume. So just a quick recap then. It's not going to be a long video because it's not, I'm pretty sure you guys know how to write resumes. This is just like to tell you guys about tips and stuff that you can put into your resume to spruce it up a little bit. And I'm probably forgetting things, and if I am, or if you guys have any other questions regarding it, shoot me an email at itsjustsash@gmail.com. itsjustsash@gmail.com. So, but yeah, like I said, a quick recap. You know, the first two things, which are kind of like intertwined, is like work experience in regards to working with kids, and teaching experience, which again, like I said, is a bonus. So like if you worked as a camp counselor or something like that, you know what I mean? Or if you worked at a tutor, even better, you know. And then for qualifications, like I said, any certificate, any piece of paper or something that's, you know, says that you're good at something, put it on there. You know what I mean? That definitely can't hurt. And then last but not least, the picture on the corner, top right corner, or just somewhere. Don't forget the picture. Definitely have the picture. So, but yeah, that's pretty much it for this video, guys. It's not too long. I hope it helps. If, like I said, if you guys have any questions or anything like that, you know, just shoot me an email, leave a message in the comments or something like that. So, but that's pretty much it for this video, guys. Remember to LSS, like, share, and subscribe. If you need to shoot me an email, itsjustsash@gmail.com. itsjustsash@gmail.com, just like the YouTube channel name. And as always, thank you for watching.